Okay, modelers, the next step is to begin to transform the trucks into something much more realistic. We've got our gray overall acrylic paint, and this is dried, and now we're going to use a couple of other products. The first one that we're going to be dealing with is AK Interactive Dark Mud. We will use their white spirits as thinner, and this is Model Master Semi-Gloss Black. We will start by shaking up the paint, making sure well mixed, and this is going to be very similar to coloring rocks, whereby we take different acrylic or any other color and apply different colors in a chaotic fashion, to quote Bob Van Gelder. And we're going to do the same thing here and then blend them in. So let's get started. Now, it's pretty tough to do anything wrong here, because if you don't like it, you just come back again. You can see all I did was just splotch that on. There was no rhyme or reason. I'm going to take another color, AK Interactive, and this is called Dust and Dirt Deposits. I'm going to do the same thing. Just splotch it on. There's no rhyme or reason here. I'm just tapping it. Now, the next thing, which we are basically starting to bring it back towards the black, if that's what your truck looks like, is we're going to use the Model Master Black. Now, I like to take it off the cap that I just shook, because this is a pretty intense color. And we're gonna just, you can see how intense this can be. And again, just splotching it on. Now this all looks pretty terrible at this point. This is where the blending comes in. And here we will take our AK white spirits and just come back and tap at it. Great flow properties, and it will find its own spots and crevices. You can see now that we've got, hopefully you can see, try some different light angles here, and that's pretty good for a first coat. Now, with a matte finish, and they sometimes can dry with a gloss finish. Well, while the paint is still wet, I like to take one of my stubby brushes, and I have a box with Bragdon powders in them. I will mix them in here, and then I will come back and tap truck side frame with the powders, all while this is wet. Now let's see if we can get a close-up at that. Okay, I'm hand holding this. I apologize for the camera shake, but you can get an idea of what it looks like after we've applied these particular finishes. Don't like it? You can come back and add more. You can put a little bit more black on it to bring it back towards the black. Some trucks you'll see that are almost sand colored from all the heavy application of sand. So I'm going to do the other trucks, and then we're going to come back and take the next step.